My name is James Williams Jr. And this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. If you've just seen my last video about some men don't know that they're not men, now I'm gonna piss you the fuck off because some of you women don't know you're not women. That's right. I'm about to stand up for this because my legs are hurting. That's right. I'm about to drive this into your dumbasses, just like I just drove it into a lot of the dumbass boys posing as men and don't know that they're not men. They're not ready to be daddies. They're not willing to make the sacrifices that need to be made to be a fucking daddy. Girls, your turn. First and foremost, let me introduce myself to you. My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. And I'm tired of being a surrogate daddy to kids that my dick did not create because you, instead of being a woman and making an asshole you slept with, put on some of these things in this bag. Look at them carefully. They're lifestyle condoms. They're Trojan condoms. They're magnums. They're ribbed for your pleasure. Here's a tip. Even if you are allergic to latex, put a motherfucking condom on. Because you are out here making decisions that will affect people's lives for the rest of their lives. You're bringing a baby into this world by having sex with some asshat that has no business, and I mean no business, having a baby with you or any other fucking chick that's willing to lay on her back, ride that dick, and gap her legs wide open past her fucking shoulders and be exceptionally flexible. Yeah, I love sex. I love getting pussy. I love eating it. I love squeezing titties. Yeah, this is vulgar, right? But these are the things that you allow us dumbass men, or specifically the dumbass men that y'all get pregnant by, that don't want to step up and do their motherfucking job, and then you expect your brother to throw away his goddamn life to take care of a job that no matter how many times we have told you not to get pregnant by them, you choose to do it anyway. Now, why did I do that? Because I'm speaking from fucking experience. Don't get me wrong, I love my nieces and nephews, but I don't love having to be their fucking daddy when it's not my fucking job, when I had to take care of my siblings for more than a majority of my life. So I never got to go out and get married. I never got to go out and have a family. I never got to go get the career I wanted because somebody wouldn't keep their fucking legs closed, and I had to keep doing the damn job that these dumbass boys that you dumbass women keep sleeping with because they got a good dick game or they got a good tongue game. What about their brain game? Are you not getting to know someone from the inside out, or are you just letting them ram that motherfucking thing in there and then babies pop out? But instead of you getting support from that fucker, you gotta lean on big brother or little brother or mother or sister because you won't stop doing dumb shit. Why am I being rougher on you than the men? Because legally, and I mean this, and I don't give a fuck if this upsets you. I don't give a fuck if this upsets anybody in my motherfucking family. I don't give a flying fuck because it's the hardcore, bona fide, goddamn, 10,000% of the goddamn truth. It's up to you as a woman to decide if you're going to bring that life into this world. And you decided the second that you weren't going to put that condom on that dick, that you were going to let this motherfucker impregnate you. Because you may have heard the old-fashioned saying of, if I get pregnant, he's gonna stay. No, ladies. I almost called y'all the B word on that one, I'm sorry. No, ladies. If you get pregnant, the only thing this dude's gonna do, he's gonna go smash somebody else. But when he sees you coming, he's gonna break like the Flash out of this motherfucker. He's not gonna lift a finger. He's not gonna be there. He's not gonna do a goddamn thing because you know why? You guys didn't have that motherfucking talk about, I wanna have a baby. No, you just decided, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna get pregnant. I ain't gonna tell this motherfucker. I'm gonna pack holes in this condom. I'm not gonna say a goddamn thing. I'm just gonna fucking do what I wanna do. I'm not gonna worry about the fucking consequences of that dick going in me and busting that fucking nut. And then 9 months later, I'm gonna have this fucking belly's baby and he's gonna stay. Someone lied to you. Maybe you didn't watch enough of the Maury Povich show when the girl has 15 fucking dudes on there. Some light skin, some dark skin, because the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But when that juice is loose and your stomach swells, the guy's basically going to tell you to go to hell. Then you're going to be on Maury. You're going to have 14 motherfuckers up in there, and none of them are going to be father. Why would you set yourself up for that L? Why would you do that? Because somewhere down the line, somewhere in your fantasy world, somewhere somebody once told you that fairy tales are true. Well, here's some bad news for you, because I used to believe in fairy tales too, and you know what? There's no such thing as a fucking happy ending. There's no such thing as a happily ever after. Happily ever after needs to be worked on by both parties. You got 4 or 5 kids, it's hard to have a happily ever after because all the kids have something they need to do that they're into because of their friends. And you are stretched too thin because that asshole that you let swell your belly up with candy, and by candy I mean sperm for you unintelligent motherfuckers. Now you got to go and take any job to feed this kid. You got to take any job to make ends meet because you were too stupid to listen to the people that told you for your own fucking good to slow the fuck down. The words, "don't get pregnant by this motherfucker," aren't said to you out of anger or being mean or just being an asshole. The words are saying to you because if you had a mother who has been there and you're too stupid to learn from your mother's mistakes, or if you had a grandmother or a sister who's been there and you're constantly helping her out, when the fuck are you going to be smart enough to learn that you should not do that shit? So why am I being harder on you women than I am on you men? Because pregnancy is something that you have total control over. You. Now if you're a rape victim, nah, you ain't got no control over that and don't have that monster's fucking baby. But if you are a regular person and you're not being raped and you're just fucking until you have a fucking blue waffle down there, that's your fault. And if you're dumb enough to get pregnant by that asshole that gave you the blue waffle because you love dick so goddamn much, you kind of get what you asked for. And I'm only going to say this maybe 1 or 2 more 100,000 times to every young lady that's watching this video. Having a baby does not guarantee this motherfucker's going to stay. It doesn't. Now I'm going to say this because I'm a nice guy. I'm an honest man. Ain't a damn thing wrong with riding a dick. In fact, I insist on it. There ain't a damn thing wrong with getting your clit licked. I insist on it. But these things have fucking consequences. The P in penis equals problems. Somebody failed you and didn't teach you that shit. Whether it was the school system, or your mother, or your father who wasn't in your life, somebody fucking failed you. And you need to understand that this is how these things happen. Someone probably failed your parent, which is why they have you. And if it's your father and he's not in your life and your mother's alive and she's going and creating more babies by other motherfuckers because somebody didn't tell her, hey, you probably should stop after 2. But, grown folks and children, you can tell your kid until you're blue in the face, don't make the mistakes mommy made, don't make the mistakes daddy made, but somehow or another, they're still going to make the mistakes. You know why? Because one of y'all failed them. Now, as a woman, I will tell you straight up and down that it is your body that carries the baby. It is your choice. A man doesn't have that choice. So before you get knocked up, before you consider getting knocked up, before you think about putting a dick inside your vagina or your asshole or your mouth, wherever the hell you want to put the damn thing, it's your choice and your philosophy and all that bullshit. You just understand that the P in penis equals problem. The consequences that come from having a dick in your vagina is 9 months of farting and hungry and peeing all the fucking time, and hopefully if you're having it with a dude that's actually going to be a good dude and a husband and a man that's going to be there until the day he dies, then that's fine. And as long as y'all had that discussion of, I want to have this baby. But if you're just one of them chicks that's like, well, I'm going to fuck this nigga, I'm going to get pregnant by this motherfucker, he's going to stay, you just set yourself up for the biggest fucking L that ever existed. And you deserve it. Because one, life is too short for you to go get pregnant and not live your life because you're too busy trying to get this dumb asshole that got a good dick game and a good tongue game to stay with you. Hey, There's other dudes out here that's got a good tongue game. There's other dudes out here that's got a good dick game. Don't get pregnant by these motherfuckers, because those guys that's generally really good in bed ain't daddy material. Those other motherfuckers, they will quickly, I'm out. I got that ass. Boom, boom, boom. I'm out. And you're stuck holding the bag. And why? Because I said this at the beginning. So let me say it again. The P in penis equals problems. If you're not willing to understand this, why don't you go and ask some of these talk show hosts to talk to you? How they give these guys the fake babies to see if they really want to have a baby, and the baby's going to be crying all fucking night, and you're stuck in a hotel with an electronic baby that you want to throw across the floor because you know it's not real, but you know if you throw your real baby across the floor, CPS is going to throw your ass and bounce you on the floor in a jail cell, which would be less than what you deserve, because one, you shouldn't go bringing babies into this world until you are completely fucking ready for it. You not know the financial woes of having a baby. You gotta struggle to put a roof over your head. You gotta struggle to put food in their belly. Fuck your belly. Your belly's not important anymore. Because their belly is all that matters. That they live, that they eat, that they breathe, that they survive. And you, with or without the dude that you stupid enough to sit there, bounced up and down on a dick like a basketball, you have no one to thank but yourself for this shit. So again, the P in penis equals problem. Now we can flip that and say the P in the pussy equals problem, but the P in the pussy also equals prison if the pussy is too young. Alright? But we ain't talking about men right now, we're talking about women. We're talking about the whole soul being of bringing another life into this world. It's really you. We plant the seed if you allow us to. We get that damn penis up in there and get it in there, right? And pop some sperm in there, and that sperm hits your egg, you know. It's a done deal, unless you have an abortion. And most people don't know they're pregnant until like maybe almost 2 months in. Why would you do that? Especially with the one night stand, or especially with some man who was only there in the first place to smash your ass out. That's it. He was only there for a one good smash and grab and get the fuck out. Now you women, you're legally the only ones who can decide what to do with your body. You're legally the only ones that can do that. Men, we don't get that say. So this is why, as a woman, you need to sit down with this asshole to know what the fuck you're getting into. I'm sure you would want him to be honest and be like, look, babe, I'm here to fuck you. I'm here to give you some great sex. I'm here to bust your ass inside out, but I'm not leaving no babies behind. I don't want no baby with you. It's not you, it's me. You're not the girl I want to have a baby with. It's not because you have a fucked up personality. It probably is. But, you know, at least the motherfucker's honest. And you need to take that as a woman, respectfully, and decide, okay, well, I came to get fucking dick. So I'm going to get the dick, and then I'm going to get the fuck out. Now, why do I say that? Let me flip the script. If I was a woman, would you pay more attention to me? Or would you pay more attention to an honest man that's being straightforward and honest with you? Because if I was a woman, I would want to know where I stand with a man before my dumb ass gets stuck with this motherfucker for the rest of my goddamn life. So the first thing I would say if I was a woman, if I don't want children at all in my life, not like nieces and nephews are cool, but I don't want to split my body in half and blow my pussy wide open to push another life out of there. I just want to have fun. Then that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to be a rape victim, but I'm going to straight up not be a mom. And I'm going to straight tell them, hey, look, if you're looking for a wifey, they want babies, I'm not that chick, yo. I just want to have sex and go and live my life the way I want to live it. And maybe down the road, if I don't get too old, I might want a child. That's a whole different thing. And that's what a man needs. A man needs to know where he fucking stands. But more importantly, because you carry the baby, a woman needs to know where she fucking stands. So if you're a woman who just wants to fuck, but you don't want no children, you don't want no consequences that come with getting a penis in your pussy and stuff like that, you need to tell that man that shit. Hey, look, I'm on birth control. I'm allergic to latex, so I bought my own condoms. I don't want your baby. I just want to have a good time. And then you get the fuck out my house when the sun rises. It's not that damn difficult. If people were more honest with each other, there'd be a lot less unwanted children, a lot less men stuck with women who they can't stand, a lot less women stuck with men that they can't fucking stand. But that's too much like the right fucking thing to do. And this is where people go wrong. People don't discuss shit in the moment. You know, they don't discuss shit before this shit happens. They discuss it when it's too goddamn late. You can't keep doing that. When you're going out and you're talking to guys and y'all getting all the liquor y'all can get, you gotta talk to this motherfucker. Say, look, you ain't gotta get me drunk. I already knew I was gonna fuck you when I seen you when you walked through the door. Now you just didn't know it. And the dude will be like, alright, cool. So what we gonna do? You know, are we gonna have a relationship, or we just gonna be a one night stand, or we gonna be friends with benefits? You let a man know what you fucking want, and you're gonna get that. But you gotta be straight at the door. It's like, look, leave your feelings at the door, bro. Cause we just gonna fuck, and then you gonna get the fuck out my face. Now I say that because that's exactly what I would say if I was a woman. Alright? Now as a dude, if a woman told me that, thumbs up, darling. I got all the condoms I'm ever gonna need right there in the car. Let's go. Might want to record her talking to me so that she doesn't say that I raped her later. You know, that's what they make these cell phones. So it's like, but before we do this, can you consent to us having sex on phone? Why would you do that? I say, because I don't want you waking up with my dick game too strong and calling the cops on me tomorrow saying that I raped your ass. I say, now we're not going to record the sexual act, but I want you on video saying, you know, you consent to us doing this thing. Then I'm going to take my phone back to my car and lock that bitch in the car so that she can't go in the car and erase the shit. That way she can't call rape on me. But I'm not going to hide my phone in a conventional spot in the car. I'm going to hide it in a spot that she can't see it, but it'll be right in fucking front of her face. Because most times if you hide things right out in the open, no one can see it. You know what I'm saying? Also going to take my battery out so that she can't power the phone up and see what the fuck I did with it. Because sometimes it pays to be prepared for everything. And some people do dumb shit. Simple as that. But, you know, if I have to bring a waiver to a sex night, then that's what I'll do. Because once it's signed, I can do what I want. And she can't say nothing because she signed this fucking waiver. Now, most people aren't that damn anal about shit like that. Because, you know, once you consent to fucking, it's going to happen. It's just that simple. Unless dude is like been in so much trouble with the law and he has to have these things, most of the time no one's in that much trouble with the law. And if you are, where the fuck do you live? But anyway, the whole concept, really quite simple. As a woman, you need to understand 3 golden rules. 1, ain't nothing wrong with having sex. Nothing in this world wrong with having sex if that's what you want. But 2, penises equal problems. Either the guy's gonna fall in love with you and become a problem, or he's gonna give you a baby, which will become a problem if this motherfucker don't want nothing to do with you. So you need to know where you stand as a woman, and you need to let this motherfucker that's dicking you down know where he stands as a man. That's how babies keep coming into this world and not having daddies or mothers that want to be fucking responsible. And don't think you women are innocent on being women who don't want to have nothing to do with their children. Because there's just as many of you out there, which if you would have been thinking that shit through from the first place, you wouldn't have got fucking pregnant. That way that poor kid wouldn't have to suffer for a mother who does not love him or her. And that way that kid would not have the same problem that I did in the other video about a daddy who don't want to step the fuck up and do their motherfucking job outside of, well, here's $150, you know, do what you got to do with that, and I'll see you in like 6 months. Yeah, no. So here's my advice to you women. 1, birth control is a motherfucking plus. 2, condoms is a motherfucking must. And 3, consent to sex, but don't consent to having a baby with every fucking dick that you ride. What did you let stick inside you? Some people like missionary. I like to personally look at a woman. I don't give a damn as long as if she riding me, I want to play with the titties. I want to see her face. If I'm on top of her, I want to play with the titties. I want to see her face. Every little line and curve and contortion, that shit's a turn on for me. Reverse cowgirl is great. Doggy style is great. But I want to see that I'm actually getting my job done when I'm doing the woman. Now, as a woman, I don't know what turns y'all on. I don't care. My tongue game's great. My tongue game might be better than my dick game. I don't really know. I don't brag about that shit. I don't measure my dick and I don't care. I know the motherfucker works and that's all that cares. But as a woman, you have to understand it. You have to know where you stand. You have to let that man know where you stand. And more importantly, do not give every dick that comes through your door a fucking baby. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. And no matter what they tell you, if this motherfucker ain't got a ring on your finger within 2 years or 3 years or whatever the fucking, however long y'all been together, if y'all been together for 15 years and this motherfucker refuses to marry you, you probably should not have had a baby by him. But then again, if y'all happy, You know, because everybody's relationships are different. You know, some people look at Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. They were together forever and had babies and never got married. And they were fine. And they're still working things. I guess I don't know. I don't really care. You don't hear much about them. But in that same concept, there are couples that once they get married, everything goes to hell, and they're fine the way they are. They're still faithful and loyal. It's just that commitment thing probably just fucked up their whole goddamn brain power. Now, I ain't got a problem with that. You know, my problem is that I would prefer to be married. Now, you know, there's all kinds of different marriages. You know, an open marriage would be great too. I'm not gonna like count that out, but you know, I'm only open to my woman having lesbian sex. I'm not open to her having sex with other dudes. Now, if she's open to me having lesbian sex, that's fine. But I'm not having sex with other dudes. That's just not a fucking option. My boat don't float that way. But you know, if she wants to bring another girl into the relationship, that's fine. I don't have to participate. Just let me watch. Let me film. Let me rub one off. That kind of thing. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with her going to get another man's dick. Especially if his dick game is better than mine. But if we're swingers, I'll have to get used to it. You know, relationships, like I said, are complicated clusterfuck of what the fuck. But you know, that wasn't what this video was about. This video was to teach you young women that sometimes, just sometimes, these boys posing as men that got a good dick game or a good tongue game ain't daddy material. And that maybe, just maybe, if you take your head out of your ass long enough to listen to motherfuckers that give a shit about you, that are tired of babysitting your children, and maybe if you had listened to them in the first place, you wouldn't have children by assholes that don't want children in the first place, then maybe your lives would just be a tiny bit better. So if I pissed you off in this video, and there are a lot of young girls that are watching this shit from the age of 15 and up, which is what I hope. If you're 14 and you're watching this, well, I'm sorry. I hope you learned something before you fuck your life up, because teenage sex is where teenage pregnancies happen in the first goddamn place. And you should probably go sit home and talk to your mom, or you should probably show her this video, and maybe she can explain the shit to you that I can't, because I don't have a vagina. I don't have breasts, so I can't really explain how it works on the inside. But I can explain how if a man sticks his penis in you and you get pregnant, that's more your fault than his for you consenting. Now, if you were raped and got pregnant, that's a different ball of wax, and you should definitely have a talk with your parents about that, because there's a difference between having sex and being fucking raped. Alright? Yeah, rape is sex, but it's criminal sex. You know, so you don't want to ever be a victim of that. And you damn sure don't want to bring that baby into this world, because it's the baby of a fucking monster. You know, you don't want to have a rape baby. That's not cool. I'm sorry for anybody who is a rape baby. You know, it's not your fault. It's generally the man that raped the woman. Now, there have been cases where the women have raped the men. They're very rare, though. But, you know, you need to know, and you have the right to know your history. So if your mom raped your dad and got pregnant, and your dad doesn't want anything to do with you, that's kind of why. No one wants to be a rape victim. And I didn't make this about rape. I made this about women that are stupid enough to have sex with boys pretending to be men. You need to know the difference between a boy and a man before you let him stick his dick in there. You need to understand it. A man getting you pregnant is not for him to stay. Alright? If you get pregnant because he tells you he's going to stay and he's not going to run away, and he does, that's different. That's an honorable man. But if you get pregnant by a man because you think that that's going to make him stay, and this motherfucker runs away, the only person you're fucking over is yourself. And you're going to get fucked twice. By him and by the fact that he ran away, and now you're stuck with his baby. And he might not even have to consent. He can actually legally sign his rights away so that you can't get him for child support. So you should probably think all the things that I said in this video through, because a man that doesn't want to have a baby with you, he can legally take you to court and sign his rights away. I found that out not too long ago, and I'm like, wow, you can do that? You know, just think about how many men could have gotten out of child support if they legally just went to court and say, hey, look, Your Honor, I didn't sleep with her to procreate. I slept with her to have a good fucking time. She decided to get pregnant. I don't want nothing to do with her. I don't want nothing to do with this baby. I will legally sign my rights away. When I found that out, it was fucking crazy. But it can happen. So, ladies, I'm not trying to be an asshole to you. I'm not trying to be a son of a bitch or a motherfucker or a dick, pussy, and snot motherfucker. I'm trying to prepare you for what not to fucking do. Because sometimes you women aren't women. Some of you are little girls living in a fantasy world. and you need to smack in the face of reality. Fairy tales are full of shit. Alright? You need to know this. Because not every man that says he loves you is really going to love you and be there when your belly is swole up and you're about to spit another life into this world that he doesn't want anything to do with. And you think that shit over. And you women need to tell your daughters this shit before they start fucking. They stop playing with dolls and start doing shit. You need to get on their ass. Not because they stop playing with dolls, but you need to prepare them because sex is not a fucking joke. Getting pregnant is not a fucking game. These things happen. And unwanted children are born 20 times more than wanted children. So you keep that shit in mind. And for you young ladies that are watching it, I have offended you or I pissed you off and you are so ready to kill me that you are about to get out of my fucking YouTube channel, then I've done my motherfucking job. And I lose a follower here or there. But later down on the road, you'll look back on this day, the 25th or the 26th of September, 2026 and 17, and say, you know, I watched this video about this dumbass dude in an Avenger shirt. He was telling me about why I shouldn't get pregnant by somebody just because they say I love you. Like I said, I'm not doing this to be an asshole. I'm doing this because somewhere along the line, as a little girl, you were failed by someone. Maybe one of your best friends was pregnant at 16 and her family was doing everything they can to help her. They're not happy that they had to do that as her being 16. They're pissed the fuck off. Because she shouldn't have been having fucking sex with somebody unprotectedly. Or she might have got raped. No one really knows the situation. But what they do know is that she got pregnant. And now everybody has to pitch in and take their life on, put it on hold to help her. So before this happens to you, before someone fails you, you need to learn from this fucking video that the P in penis means problems. And if you aren't willing to learn from this video, you're going to be one of those people who have to learn the hard way. Just like I said in the men's video, I'm saying it in the women's video. I'm being harder on you because really in the end, in the very end, it is your body that brings a new life into this world. And you don't have to. They make the morning after pill. They make birth control pill. And more importantly, like I did 10 minutes ago at the beginning of this video, they make fucking condoms. And if you find out you're allergic to latex, it's good to know, then you need to go to your GOBYN or OGBYN or whatever the fuck that little code nickname. You go to your goddamn pussy doctor and get them to tell you what kind of condoms to get. And if they have them, they will provide them for you. It might be added to your fucking bill, but it's better to pay a bill now than have to pay a bill later for having a baby with some asshole who doesn't want to be a daddy in the first place. I'm James Williams, and you just come for habit number 2, be seeing you. And sorry if this pissed you off on any level. Okay, I'm not really sorry because you have to learn this lesson one way or the other. You're going to learn or you're going to burn. I'm James Williams, and you just come for habit number 2, be seeing you.